You're working hard but getting nowhere. And deep down, you know something's off. But nobody's telling you what it actually is. I spent 35 years figuring this out. Most people spend their entire lives and never do. You don't have to be one of them. What I'm about to share isn't pretty. It's not some feel-good nonsense. These are the brutal truths that actually change lives when you accept them. And if you click away right now, you'll keep spinning your wheels wondering why nothing's working. So here's the first truth nobody wants to hear. Your mind is either building your future or destroying it right now. Every single thought, every belief you hold about yourself, it's all working for you or against you. And here's the kicker. Most of us are walking around with a mindset that's sabotaging everything we touch. You see obstacles everywhere? That's your mind proving itself right. You see opportunities? Same thing. Your brain is always collecting evidence for whatever you believe. So the question is, what are you programming it to find? But here's what makes this even worse. You're sitting there waiting for someone to save you. A mentor, a lucky break, the perfect opportunity. And while you're waiting, years are passing by. I did this. I wasted so much time thinking someone would notice me. Someone would help me. Someone would give me permission to start. Nobody's coming. That person you're waiting for, they don't exist. You either save yourself or you stay stuck. Those are your only two options. And I know what you're thinking, but I'm motivated. I watch videos like this. I'm ready. Here's the problem with that. Motivation is a liar. It gets you excited on Sunday night and abandons you Monday morning. I chased motivation for years, bought the books, watched the videos, got pumped up, then did nothing. Because motivation disappears the second things get hard. You know what doesn't disappear? Discipline. Discipline shows up when you're tired, when you don't feel like it, when Netflix is calling your name. Discipline is doing it anyway. That's the only thing that separates people who succeed from people who stay stuck. But you don't need to make massive changes. In fact, that's where most people mess up. They try to overhaul their entire life in 1 week. And by week 2, they're back where they started. Maybe worse. Here's what actually works. Small moves. 1% better today than yesterday. That's it. Read 5 pages instead of scrolling. Do 10 push-ups instead of hitting snooze. Make 1 healthy choice instead of 5 bad ones. These tiny decisions feel like nothing in the moment. But in a year, you won't even recognize yourself. And when you start making these moves, you're going to fail. Guaranteed. Most people stop right there. They fail once and think, see, I knew I couldn't do it. But failure isn't the end. It's data. It's telling you what doesn't work so you can adjust and try again. Every person you admire has failed more than you've even tried. The difference? They didn't let it mean something about who they are. They let it teach them. But here's where most people really mess up. They ignore this next part. Your habits are building your future right now. Not your goals. Not your dreams. Your habits. What you do when nobody's watching. What you choose every single day. Are you scrolling or learning? Complaining or creating? Making excuses or making progress? Because those daily choices, they are compounding. For you or against you. And the scary part is this. You're not doing this alone. The 5 people you spend the most time with are programming your brain without you even realizing it. Hang around complainers, you'll start complaining. Hang around lazy people, you'll find excuses to be lazy too. Your circle is either pulling you up or dragging you down. So look around. Who are you becoming because of the people around you? If you don't like the answer, it's time to change your environment. But none of this matters if you ignore this next truth. Your body and mind are connected. You can't hustle your way through life on junk food and 3 hours of sleep. I tried. It catches up. And when it does, everything falls apart. Energy is everything. Without it, you can't think clearly. You can't work hard. You can't show up for the people who matter. Take care of your health or nothing else works. And when you do, when you start feeling good, you'll finally have the energy to chase what actually matters. Because here's the thing about money. Most people think it's the goal. Make $1 million and all your problems disappear. But money is just a tool. It buys you freedom, time, options. but it doesn't buy fulfillment. Chase money for money's sake and you'll wake up rich and empty. Chase a meaningful life and money follows. Now here's the final truth. The one that changes everything. There's no perfect time. You're waiting for the right moment, the right resources, the right conditions. And while you're waiting, life is passing you by. I wasted years waiting. Years. And looking back, the only thing I regret is not starting sooner. Messy action beats perfect planning every single time. So here's what you do right now. Pick one thing from what you just heard. One truth that hit you. And do something about it today. Not tomorrow. Today. Go to the gym. Text someone who inspires you. Turn off your phone and work on your goals for 1 hour. Something. Anything. Because knowing this changes nothing. Acting on it changes everything. And if you're serious about this, drop a comment right now. Tell me which lesson hit you the hardest. Because when you declare it publicly, you're way more likely to actually do something about it. Your future self is watching you right now. What are you going to do? Keep scrolling? Or finally take the first step? The choice is yours. But you already know what you need to do.